I think this might be another little bear with longer time frames, looking pretty both. Super cycle too.
No, that's they thought it was embarrassing. I think that with anything going after part of it, what I talked about this thing, you guys missed it, was Dark Fools, right? And CZ was talking about it was taking out decks at once ago.
house has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers offense making their way on the field to open this game. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kurt. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start. It certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coach and has been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
Start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest set. See this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. For a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
That one's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Powers through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down coming up after that running play. To throw, it's Jackson. On the move now. He's going to take off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He finds some space. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
That deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went. By them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion sets up a second down play. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Great move in the open field. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll give it to the back. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
That return backfires on them. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. There's the handoff. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And the defense all over that running play. They stop him about the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down, backed up, looking to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring for a big play. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into cover.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards to the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Looking deep down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle, but first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And it's a bunch formation. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's
boy, Archie.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up. Still. Touchdown, Clemson. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets them a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. It's a quick grab. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first, is still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Makes the catch. It's Tootin. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Tootin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line, and they've got the returner corralled. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the same runner's got it again. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him right at the 24. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Back to pass. It's Jackson. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Into open space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
Second down after the incompletion.
More gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense, a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to wield the sticks using his feet. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with my defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. quarter. To the air, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. No, kick it away here. This one will be fair clock. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's got room to run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Jackson. The tight end has got it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after after the catch.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Extending the play now. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He's got him on a crossing route. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. And they've got it to 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Alabama. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here.
What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring it down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.